How's it going, everybody? It's Boogie, and today here I am playing Hunt Showdown. So I played this game for a while now, right? And every time I try to stream on it and make some content about it with some friends, it always went bad, like south, real quick, And we had some good clips and we had some good videos, but I feel like it wasn't good enough for you, the viewers, and the people who watch this on a daily basis. And so, I was just like, you know what? I got some time before work and, let's just get straight into it. Plus, I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I need to start making some new content outside of the usual top three. And, I want to get back into Hunt. I want to get back into For Honor and Outlast Trials and all the other stuff. But I was like, you know what? Let me also try some other games, some other stuff. And so, yeah, before we get started, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you're watching the Twitch, the TikTok, or you just pop up on my Instagram. Follow, I already got a Dead by Daylight video uploading pretty soon. We already put all of our socials on there, so you know what I mean? I forgot to put in my Twitter. I forgot, damn. But yeah, I'll be sure to this time when I'm editing this video, to also put out my Twitter, because I also realized I had a Twitter, and so when I was at work, I had to post a bunch of stuff on Twitter. Besides that, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just pick my favorite guy, the Reaper. You know what I mean? It works with the logo, I guess he's our mascot. And what else? So I gotta make sure also my mic is not exposed. Cause what was I gonna say? Yeah, there's proximity chat in this, and I thought that was pretty cool too. But I'm not sure if it's like don't remind me. What else am I missing? Yeah, don't remind me. And yeah, let's play with the hunter. Let's get straight into it. And now we just wait. I'm right now like checking the chat right now and seeing if the stream is going perfectly right now. No lags, no lag spikes, none of that stuff, Right? The OBS CPU is at like a 39.1. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. But it is going lower, so I think that's good. FPS 60 out of 60. Yup. And so yeah. Oh yeah. So I got a story. So I guess while we wait, I got a story for you guys. Actually, two stories. So I'm not sure I told you guys in the last video, but recently I found out my dad's doing vape now. He's smoking posh and everything. And so when I caught him, he tried to justify his action by saying, oh, there's no nicotine in it. So I'm like, so you're smoking RoboCop's dick? As a joke. He got so triggered by that, but I was like, it's a joke, chill. He's like, oh, but you don't joke around that like me. I'm your father. I'm like, yeah, I get it, but I'm also an adult. I gotta learn. You tell me to speak with the adult and to talk to you guys like an adult, but I can't joke around with you guys like an adult. Crazy. And then the second story was actually pretty recent. So it was it was a Thursday actually. So like yesterday, no, not yesterday, the day before yesterday. It was a Thursday, right? I didn't go to school. I kind of slept in the whole day because I was out of it. And so, right when I got up, you know, and I was getting ready for work, I had to catch the bus. My bus didn't come until like 8:13, so I thought I was gonna be late. And so, oh, we do have mic proximity. Damn, how do I turn that off? Team, your team, enemy team. Damn. Unmute all. Ah, damn. They can hear me. That's crazy. But yeah. So, where we gotta go? We gotta go like southwest. Where else we gotta go? Nowhere else? Alright. So, right. I was hanging out with my dad. So, no. Sorry, I was trying to catch the bus. And so, when I made it to my second bus, right, I had to quickly run to that bus. And so while I was rushing to my bus, you know, I saw that there was this guy who looked like he was going to get out. Apparently that wasn't the case. So he let me in, I'm sitting there, and now this guy is talking to me. Just straight away looking at his attire, he was like some homeless guy. Maybe not, I don't know. But right. So he just starts, you know, talking to me, yapping away, and I'm just like sitting there listening. You know, being respectful, but also not trying to start something. You know what I mean? And so while we're driving in the bus, so while the bus is going, driving and everything, right, he's just like yapping and just keeps on yapping. And so eventually when we reach to his stop, he stops for a moment and looks at me. Ah, shit. I can't. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I gotta... Hold on. No. There we go. Bitch. Get down. Good boy. As I was saying before, I was really interrupted. So yeah, so once we finally got to his stop, he stopped for a minute. What the? Ah. Damn. See, and this is why I was like, let me find a way to turn off my chat. Because if I start yapping, they're going to catch me lacking. But yeah. So when we got to his stop, he was like, he looked at me. He said, walk like a king. And then winked at me and just got off the bus and like disappeared into the night. Like it was some Disney movie. I felt like that shit was so unreal. Hopefully he's not camping me now. Oh, shit. Ah, he's right behind me. Yep. You bitch, fuck off. I revived myself again. I wonder if he was just listening on the story too. Can I revive myself again, or it's a no? I can hear him setting traps. See, you know, I was trying to turn off mic proximity earlier too. But it didn't give me the option. Am I actually dead? Yeah, seems like it, yep. But yeah. And so that's pretty much how it went. That's how pretty much the encounter went. And so when I came to work, you know, I told my coworkers about this, and you know, he just told me, "This is why you should try to get your license." You know, he's older than me. He's like 37. He's telling me like, "This is why you need to get your driver's license." Cuz motherfuckers like that are definitely on crack or fent or some shit. And I just laughed my ass off. But yeah, outside of that, let me go ahead, get a new hunter. You know what I mean? And then what's a good perk to use? I don't know. I'm so lost. I'm just gonna get a bunch of silent perks. Reduce the noise for everything. All right. And then what I'll do is we'll get an axe and then a shotgun. Why not? And then that way I can just, you know what I mean? Medkit, fuse, flare, and then some poison traps. Let me go ahead, grab an ammo box. Some fire, some hive mines. And a stamina shot. And then for the bullets, what does the most damage? I think velocity, right? Oh no, that actually lowers damage. Then, you know what, let me just buy these then. I'm not sure to get a slug or penny shots. Let's get penny shots. Why not? I'll kill him with pennies. That is so badass. I want to try cosplaying as this. You know? But alright, now it's time to play serious. Or try to play serious. And hopefully proximity chat does not expose me for just trying to tell a story. You know? So, yeah. Hold on, I just got a notification from Twitch. Bella Smith, thank you for the follow. Strange how they give me that notification now. Oh wait, no. Hold on. That's funny. It's alright. They say Bella Smith followed me now. but that they had followed me like a long time ago. You know, and the last person who had recently followed me is Dark Shadow GC01. Cool. All right. Oh yeah, that reminded me. Real quick, just want to thank everybody who's been subscribing, following, and just showing love to the content I put out. You know, the people on TikTok, they follow a lot. The people on Twitch, they follow, and the people especially on YouTube. Like, we're not 21 subscribers. And that to me, that's like a big achievement. You know, I thought I was gonna get 10 by the end of the year. Now we got 21. So I'm not sure how many we're gonna get. Like, I'm not even sure whether or not to set a goal. But I guess if we are, let's go for maybe 32. Ooh, we got Lockjaw over here. But I'm just gonna stick to the main bounty. They got a double worm over here. There we go. Ooh. Nope. There we go. I'll see a clue over here. Just Lockjaw. Where is that clue? Oh, there it is. That was a terrible... I've gotta, you know what I mean? Someone just fire a shots. Alright. We got another Lockjaw clue over there. I'm gonna get my stamina up ready. So that way I can just start running straight across and not get tired. I keep stepping on the branches. Oh, what? I thought it would kill him instantly. Oh my god, I'm gonna... How am I missing? How am I missing? Okay, I'm gonna die. I hate the fucking emulators. I thought it would be one shot. I thought using an axe would be one shot for these guys. Guess not. Is there another way I can get in? Let me see. Yeah. I don't know why. Alright. Next clue is like over there. Alright, Alright, I'm using my other... Alright, I got the bullet set up. Oh, it's a Oh, already. Butcher's over there. Alright, I gotta get there before that bounty is completed. I'm just gonna keep running, and hopefully the zombie behind me just fucks off. They did. Oh, there they are. So where are they at? The Salter Pork. Alright. Gotta be really quiet. How close are we? All right. Once we cross the river, we'll be close to the bounty. Ah, shit. Oh my god, I missed! Bad! Bad Poochie! If I die, I won't be surprised, you know? I'm going solo, and you know what I mean? They got all these fucking dogs over here. Alright, we're here. So if I had to guess, they're probably in the main house over there. You gotta be like very tactical. How did I miss that? How is there another dog? I'm about to die. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. And we only got like, alright, I gotta rush. At least start some form of commotion. How am I already bleeding? Shit. Let me just burn her. Come on, let me get him! There we go. That was planned. Oh, shit. I just ran out. Oh, God. Let's go. Come on. Oh, my God. Let's get it. There's 3 of them. Ah! Damn it. I ran out of ammo. Oh. That was so improvised, but worked so well. I didn't know that the shotgun only had... I didn't know. I thought I was going to be allowed to, like, you know what I mean? I thought it was a double barrel. The same rules implies. You shoot one slug, you shoot the other slug. Shotguns are so weird for me on this game. But that was a good game. We were able to get 2 hunter kills. If we killed the 3rd one, bro, man. Just saying, y'all would have had to give me my kudos. Okay. Other than that. What can I do? Yeah, I think we'll just run the same shit again. Right. Silent killer, this, beast face so that we don't alert the animals. That's ways easier to sneak in. And then, yeah, same thing. Greyhound. For weapons. What is this again? An auto 5. A semi-auto shot. You know what? Better. Better. And instead... of an axe, we'll use a bat. And let me actually... Can I switch these two, actually? I want to, like... Let me unequip. Put the bat on top. And then the shotgun will be in the bottom. Then, you know what I mean? Medkit, flare gun. What else? I guess poison traps and what is this? Okay, we'll add this to the weaponry as well, just in case. I slip them, just like pull it out and just fire. What else? We're gonna grab this. Gonna definitely grab this. I'm gonna actually grab 2 because this was very useful. And then, what else? Let's grab a Molotov. Why not? And let's go again. Spin the wheel. See how many... Let's see how many kills we can get before we get killed. Honestly, I could actually get this cosplay. I could actually make this cosplay. Doesn't look that hard. Alright, get a skull mask. Then maybe a Blackava for like the mask. Maybe like a wig. Because I can tell that's like hair. A rugged hoodie. Some wraps. Rub some dirt on my hands. A satchel, the sickles, the scythes. I'm not sure when we get the scythes or the sickles at, but we'll find a way. Or you know what, while we load in, I'm gonna real quick, you know what I mean? Go through my phone and just look up. Hunt, Showdown, cosplay. Wait, they got a website? Thank you for participating. That's cool. They got a website. Well, of course they got a website. They gotta have a website, you know, merch and all that stuff. Oh, these are people who actually cosplayed. And they put it on their website. That's nice. So you think if I go ahead and get a cosplay for the Reaper, they'll put me on their website? Or maybe the Devil's Advocate. Or maybe Ghostface. I don't know. I have a Ghostface mask, but I don't have a cowboy hat. I can just get some new wraps for the hands. I'll have to look it up, but yeah. All right, where we at? I got my bat. I got my shotgun. My automatic. Uh, uh, we lagging? Hold on. I'm sorry about that, guys. It was my mom. She was trying to check up on me because I work later on tonight and we don't have nothing cooked. So I'm probably gonna like cook myself some eggs, some tuna, you know, proteins with some carbs. Then again, I don't eat till like next morning, next morning 1 a.m. because that's like my first break, my first 15. So you know what I mean. So I don't know. We'll find out. But here's what I realized though: I eat more carbs than exactly proteins. You know what I mean? Like I'll cook eggs. Wait, is he here? Ah, he's here. Interesting. Here's what I'll do then. I'll go ahead and booby trap this place then. And what I'll do is I'll set it up. I'll set up a trap for the players so that anytime a player shows up, I can just kill them, take their shit. Big brain. Let me see what's going on down here, though. I could also just take the bounty head on, you know, it's not going to be that bad. Especially if I'm using a bat and I got all the stamina. Ah, fuck it. Wait, what? Oh, wait, don't tell me. Oh, I was mistaken. I was mistaken. Oh, can I, yeah, alright, let me disarm my trap, please. I thought for a minute, like, can I, the bounty was already here. I'm like, damn, I guess I'll kill him right now. Hold on, let me real quick hide for a minute, get the bat out. Gotta take care of that lady. Around, make sure there's nobody. I hear nobody. Wait, what? Where are they? Oh, they're over there. Oh, let me see if I can find a sledgehammer then. First a sledgehammer, so that way I can do more significant damage with them with all this stamina I have. For the four remaining minutes I have with my stamina. And then, you know what I mean? Use some Molotov, use some chip damage over time. One B lady, two B ladies. All right. Hi there. Oh. All right, where are these hiding? I gotta keep a lookout for this dude. There we go. One more. Ah, damn it. All right, another one. Yup, another one. Give me another one. Another one. Give me another one. Another one. Another one. He's downstairs. Another one. Another one. Another one. I call him beating with a mallet. I see you. Come on. Time to go. Go to sleep. Come on. Oh, I missed. Down. Get down. He's already dead. Where he at though? Hold on. Where's his corpse? Is he right there? Yep, he's right there. All right. So let me go ahead. Set a actually, hold on. Let me. There we go. Set a trap right here. And then set here. This is definitely an exposed spot right here. Someone's definitely getting chased. You can tell from the sounds. All right, there we go. We're back. Sorry about that. Wi-Fi. It's a bitch. Ooh, I almost stepped in my own trap. Trying to make sure there's nobody like close. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the bounty on his dip. Alright, let me go ahead, look around. Alright, what's my closest exit? Alright, behind me actually. Oop. Gotta be careful with all them traps. Alright, let me go ahead, check again. I don't think nobody's here, so I think I'm safe. I think. Yup, we gotta run to east. Quick, to the east. How far am I from this thing? Alright, I'm pretty close, but let me double check just to make sure no one isn't waiting for me. And of course. Get over here, bitch. I got a gift for you. Bada bada swing. Let's go. I kind of wanted some beef. I wanted some altercation, but I guess this is fine. I'll hide by the horses. Hello, horsies. Damn, you need some chapstick, dog. Look at that. Dry as lips. Look at you, too. You got some dry as lips, too. Both y'all some dry, chappy ass motherfuckers. Oh, what about y'all? Y'all also got some dry lips. Alright. Let's go. We got a bounty. And we did it all before the Wi-Fi killed us. Like, and we did it while the Wi-Fi was also acting stupid. So that's a W. Like, you guys like saw me. Like, if you guys saw how I was, like, right? I was looking at the game and then I was back at the computer. I had to refresh. And then my game was also lagging, so I had to like, because we had a huge lag spike, so I had to like, you know what I mean? Spam like the pause button several times. And then like press the right stick several times, you know what I mean? Just to get the lag to stop. Because we hate lag. Alright, besides that, let me get another stamina shot. And then because I got 21 points now, we can reduce burns. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. It was my mom again. She was trying to make sure, right, that I was gonna be good for work and you know get some food and stuff. I told her I was gonna be fine. You know what I mean? Tell her not to worry. I'm a big boy. I can handle myself. But yeah. You know, I love my mama. My mom's cool. Outside of that, what else we got going on? But yeah. Point is, we got some points. We got some new perks that we can run with this new character or this new build. I'm not sure what we're working with, honestly. I just grabbed whatever was convenient for me for most of my wins. And yeah. We're just gonna get straight back into it. I already claimed the reward. Hold on. Is the audio working still? Okay, I just had to make sure, because for a minute I said something, and I'm not sure if it picked up on that. Wasn't anything bad, guys. Relax. Actually, while I'm at it, let me go ahead and check something. Ah, I forgot. I didn't date anything before that. But that, yeah. I, yeah, my ah, bruh. See, and this is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why is my Wi-Fi acting up? See, I'll make sure by my next paycheck, I'm definitely getting my own router. My own router, my own Wi-Fi. Literally, like, drill it in to my wall or like my Xbox. Cause you know what I mean? Like, it's not the fact that I can edit certain stuff out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely gonna edit like some of this stuff out where I muted myself or, you know, when I'm in game queue. But you know what I mean? But it's just the fact that, you know what I mean? Like, game in general, I don't like lag. No one doesn't like lag. Especially lag spikes, they suck. Cause like, have you ever just like played a game of Call of Duty or Battlefield, and you see the guy right, and you're getting ready to like blast him, and then for a minute your game just freezes, and then you see your guy just go ragdoll. Like that's what I have to deal with sometimes. You know what I mean? Like if I'm playing For Honor, for a good example, I'll be doing some like cool shit. Like I'll get a quick deflect on For Honor, you know, stab the guy, get some two lights, then a guard break with a heavy, and where I'm about to land the final blow, lag spike, and then just boom, boom. I get smacked with a heavy, then unblockable, then an undodgeable. I'm right here like, what? And then dead. Like, bro, it's racist. Alright, what am I working with? Oh yeah, I got cool. And then we got my stamina up. Alright. Where are we at? Alright, we're going to Fort Bolden. See? Fort Bolden. Bitch. Sorry. I missed. Alright, there we go. First clue. Where's the next clue? Next clue is by where? The shipyard. Oh, is this the route? Yeah, this is the route. I thought for me that was a player. I was just getting ready to start blasting. Blast him, Alex! Bang, bang, bang. One thing for sure, you know, I'm happy that my audio is actually keeping up with the stream, or with my commentary while I'm playing this. Alright, there it is. I just didn't want to deal with him. He's still alive? There we go. Problem solved. We got... Damn. There we go. See, I just like the bat so much. It's more efficient. You gotta get close to the victim, you know, one swing is a knockout. Same thing with all the other weapons, but you know what I mean? You can just keep swinging it, especially if you use, you know, the stamina syringe. Actually, I'm gonna real quick grab this. Because I realized we're dealing with a scrap beak. And the scrap beak has these little bob wires that do bleed damage to you. And so, you know. Oof. I'm gonna just go ahead. I missed. There we go. Where he at? Okay, he's up there. Not bad. Let me grab this and just hop over. Jump down. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Turn around. See? Harry lost me. I gotta make sure though. Oh. We're going to upper D. Right, is that right? D Sally? The Sally? All you guys gotta know is this map is, well, this part of the map is kind of complicated. They're not complicated, but it can be very troubling. Because, you know, there's a lot of places players can come out of. You know, there's this bridge right here, you know. And just, you know what I mean? Overall, it's not a bad place, but it's definitely like... Oh, shit. I thought that was a player for a minute. So I just had to, like, throw it at him. Yup. I knew it. We're in the manor. We're going to the manor. Right, yep, the manor. Where I'm trying to find another... I'm trying to find like another, you know what I mean? Like another fire, not a fire. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to run it. Yup, just start running. Let them know I have arrived. Alright, where are you at? She's probably upstairs. Let's see. You upstairs, friend? Where you at, buddy? She's probably right behind me, right? Right? I'm trying to find him. Where you at? There he is. I think there he is. Ah, that was bad. Okay, I gotta run. Alright, let me run. And then... Yup. There we go. I can't. I gotta make sure no one isn't coming behind me. In fact, let me just set up some traps right here. Can I set the trap, please? There we go. Oh, let me get the bat out. Alright, run him back. At night, I think of you. I wanna be made it. Your name is to call me. Love is come to you. Oh, no. Okay, let me just real quick go back. There's definitely a player there. Let me heal. I'll let these guys kind of take care of him for me. Let me real quick, you know what I mean? Throw my bugs over here. And throw some bugs over here. Oh yeah, no, there's definitely players around here. Let me find the back door. Ah, shit. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, shit. I gotta improvise on this one, honestly, because I thought we were dealing with players. I missed out. We can fight him. We got it. We got it. Okay, hold on. There we go. I'm gonna have to just like take the hits, go for the barbed wire. Bug it out. Hopefully we got gator leg. Hold on, I heard a no-no. Yup, fire beetle. I got tangos now. They're definitely inside now. Hold on, it's gonna start just inflicting paranoia. We'll go ahead, set a trap right here. I'm trying to use the ladder. Oh no, there's players already shooting each other. That's good, actually. Let me go ahead, mess with the radio again. That's a B lady. I thought that was a player for a minute. Maybe he's pulling some ammo. They're definitely close. Yup. Okay, that was bad. No, it isn't. We're chilling. Alright, let me look around, see where they at. Alright, we got 2 people over there, 1 person over there. My closest exit... Where is it? It's like southeast by the river. Right by the first 2. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Keep running. This is gonna be bad. Shit. Yup. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. That's 1. Wait. Oh shit. Shit. Damn it. Wait, do I have revive? Oh, I can revive. Let's go. Oh my god, I gotta run now. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. Bro, a 3-on-1. That is crazy. Tell me I'm not goated for that one. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I gotta... How can I clip that? How can I clip that? How can I clip that? There we go. Back from the grave. Wait, is it the whole clip? Oh my god. We got it. That is so goated. Oh my god, that's actually crazy. Hold on, that clip is the perfect clip right there. I've been trying to get a good clip on Twitch for a while. And just for that to happen, brother, that is a W right there. Hold on, I'm a let me see if I could download this clip and if the clip does include the audio. If the clip does include the audio, bro, I'll be happy. I'll die happy. Like, hold on, let me like let me run it. Like, let me run it back. All right, let me run it back. Let me just check out the clip. All right. No. Why would they show me the entire clip? Hold on, how? Let me edit this. Let me edit this. No. Start edit. Delete the clip. That pissed me off. But yeah, it's 7:14. I gotta get ready. Yeah. If you guys like the video, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You know, this was a great game, actually. I really recommend you guys actually get the game, play the game for all my audience, male, female, non-binary, whatever. Yeah. And, you know, like I said, please be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you see my TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, follow, and, you know, in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Take care, you lovely people.